So, guys, welcome back once again. We are finally getting more voices and more support for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Justice is now what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu needs, and he is finally getting justice. I must say this because when a stubborn fly proves so stubborn, he has to follow the cops to his grave because that's what Omotosho is trying to prove. He's trying to prove that he's stubborn. He doesn't want to even admit that he made several judicial errors in leading Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to unlawful conviction. He does not even want to accept it and accept the fact that he made several mistakes in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being sentenced to life in prison. He does not want to accept that fact as he keep on defending himself and saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist. Defending the fact that he filed a 7 terrorism related charges on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which he felt Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was guilty of. We all know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as an innocent man. A man that is very peaceful, a man that is quiet and loved by everyone, a man that is calm, humble and meek. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu inspires a lot of people around the world. As you keep seeing a lot of people talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, talking about how good they've witnessed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in just 2 minutes of being with the IPOB leader, they've witnessed how good he is. Because anybody he sees, he tries to advise the person and let the person know exactly what is right. But this is the same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that they convicted illegally and sentenced to life imprisonment. Yet other criminals are out there working free in Nigeria. You can imagine the kind of country we are in. You can imagine that. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was a Fulani now, he would have been released. He wouldn't have been in detention as at February 2026. But because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo, they decided to treat him this way. They don't want to release him. They want to still live in detention so that he will be there for more years. And when he come out, he will not be strong enough to do the thing he normally does. Well, their plan for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not work because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release is getting sooner and sooner. Well, without wasting more time, there are several video clips that will be displayed on the screen. It's very important not to miss those videos. Before getting into full details, watch this particular video to the end, and when we are back, we'll be getting into full details so that we know exactly what transpired today.
When I met Nnamdi Kanu in 2019, he said to me, "Are you going to Nigeria?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Are you mad?" I just left Nigeria. They came to kill me in my house. They killed 28 people.
Wow.
And I remember telling him, I said, if you are still doing this Biafran thing, you are not safe anywhere. Because there's a global interest to keep Nigeria the way it is. So that,
Global interest.
oil can keep flowing in direction of multinationals. There are people whose interest is to make sure Nigeria doesn't progress so that the black man will not find his feet globally. So anybody who is also fighting them here, you are fighting that global economic interest. And that is what was clear to us during Ken Saro-Wiwa's death. The world could have saved Ken Saro-Wiwa. Even Mandela refused to make the call. So Abacha. Or he said he called Abacha, Abacha didn't pick. All of them could have made that call and said, look, if you touch this guy, we are going to give you hell. But because, Ken Saro-Wiwa went and pressed the red button, which is oil. Do you know why Ogoni land has over 62 billion cubic feet of gas?
62 billion.
This is not even oil.
Gas.
Because what most people don't understand is that oil is going out of business. But gas is going to be around for a long time.
Yes.
So that is what they're interested in protecting. And the guy who starts saying, we own the thing, I was like, what's your problem now, guy, man? And they finished him. Global conspiracy. It's the same thing they did to Kanu now. How do you think that Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya and brought to Nigeria and there's no manifest of the plane that brought him to today? Even judges cannot ask for it. How did he get to Nigeria from Kenya? Who was the person who abducted him from the underground garage? Who was he expecting that made him to drive privately to that place and got kidnapped? Who are the people that kidnapped him? Because the Kenyan government came to court and said, we're not aware. We don't know who did this. You cannot. Is it possible to fly a plane, a private jet, out of an airport without two governments getting involved? How can it be more secretive? It's because there are global conspiracies involved too. And it was as if I was being prophetic.
You see what this guy said in this part of the video is one thing that a lot of people do not understand. Yes, there are so many external forces involved in a lot of things in Nigeria. So when you engage the people of Nigeria, most of these leaders, the people you'll be seeing will just be like a point of contact to a lot of external bodies, a lot of external forces that you will be fighting with, but you will not know. Honestly, those people you will be seeing as the assumed leaders of your country will just be like a point of contact, because the people that will decide what happens in whatever engagement will be people that you do not know that they exist, but they do.
This wise and diplomatic king from Enugu State fearlessly told President Tinubu face to face to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as his continued detention in Sokoto is saddening and unjust. He mentioned that Sunday Igboho, Nnamdi Kanu's counterpart in the southeast, had been released and would soon be given a chieftaincy title, while Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is locked up, making the southeast agitated. The way he spoke quietly and humorously made President Tinubu to clap for him. The hall erupted into laughter and clapped for him too. There is a place for diplomacy and there is a place for gra-gra. He is no other person than Igwe Dr. Lawrence Agbubuozu, the Ogbunechendo of Ezama Olu Kingdom of Ezeagu, Enugu State. Biko, kirienu the movie. Sorry, kirienu the video.
Imperial Majesty is arranging to confer a very high honor on Sunday Igboho, who in my own part of Nigeria in the southeast, we see him as a counterpart of Nnamdi Kanu. And my brother, fellow royal father, the Imperial Majesty, does not seem to understand the pain in my heart when Nnamdi Kanu is in Sokoto. So, sir, the ball stops on your court. Bring this man out. If we don't want him in Nigeria, return him to Kenya or London, where they took him from. You see, some of us here are being asked to go and work, but the young people in the southeast are so agitated. They can even beat us. They see us as sellouts. We come to Abuja, they may think we come to collect money. And then we keep quiet. So, sir, please do something about this. Do something about this. We cannot make progress in this country if we don't tell ourselves the home truth.
What did Nnamdi Kanu did? Nnamdi Kanu wants his people freed from the suffer called Nigeria, from the failure called Nigeria. Is there anything else Nnamdi Kanu did? Nnamdi Kanu did not try to take over Nigerian government. Dude just wants his people to have a better life. There is no opportunity in Nigeria. The money is worthless. There is a country in South America, I think maybe it's Chile. If you can show the government of that place 3 years bank statement showing that you have at least $3,000 every month for 3 years. I forgot the exact number. They carry passport to give you. The amount of money is not out of this world. This passport can get you most places on earth. What is there to be proud of Nigeria? This passport is worthless. 0/0. This passport cannot get you anywhere. Absolutely nowhere. Even neighboring country. Togo. You can enter Togo without passport. You don't need passport to enter Togo. Worthless. It cannot get you anywhere. Why would a foreigner invest their money in Nigeria when Nigerian passport cannot even get you anywhere? It's a bondage. It's a zoo. There is nothing to be proud of. What are we doing together? We are together suffering. If somebody says something, you carry the person, put in a cage.
So guys, welcome back once again. I believe if all watched just video clips that was displayed on screen. Now let's get into full details. IPOB holds Trump solidarity rally in Southeast, insists on Nnamdi Kanu's release. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB on Tuesday staged rallies to demonstrate solidarity with United States President Donald Trump. The Trump Solidarity Rally held at 3 locations in the southeast, Abia, Anambra, and Ebonyi states. Daily Post reports that IPOB members also staged rallies to demonstrate support for Trump. During his first admission as United States President. In 2017, some IPOB members were killed in an encounter with soldiers during the Trump Solidarity Rally in Port Harcourt. The latest rally is coming on the heels of claims by the Nigerian government that IPOB supporters are behind the alleged Christian genocide narrative in Nigeria, which largely influenced President Trump's decision to designate Nigeria as a country of particular concern. The Christian genocide claim also informed the Christians' Day U.S. strikes on terrorist enclaves in northwest Nigeria. Trump had threatened military action in Nigeria in response to the alleged killing of Christians. Meanwhile, a statement by IPOB spokesman Omotosho said participants at Tuesday's Trump Solidarity Rally insisted on Nnamdi Kanu's release. Kanu is currently serving a life prison sentence after he was convicted on terrorism charges filed against him by the Nigerian government. IPOB Kanu's defense team have faulted the agitator's conviction, describing it as illegal. The statement released by Powerful on Tuesday said the latest Trump Solidarity Rally was partly in remembrance of those killed during the 2017 rally in Port Harcourt. So guys, I believe we've all read and understood everything there in full details, and we've now seen that so many people want the release of Nnamdi Kanu as soon as possible. So guys, I would love to have your take on this. Tell me your thoughts and tell me what you feel in the comment section. Like this video, share this video, always leave a free Nnamdi Kanu or freedom for Nnamdi Kanu in the comment section. And most importantly, hit the subscribe button and turn on this channel notification bell so don't be missing any trending updates about Nnamdi Kanu.